can... Consider how athletic Doris both these teams are. What do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The big men on the floor for them. Mobley and Allen. At the guard position, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Garland against Johnson. Garland the pass to Allen. Kicks to Okoro. Screen by Allen. Okoro with it. He's picked up by Collins. Allen, that's good.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Going inside. Pass to Sohan. Dishes it to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. And Benyama outside. Fires away from way outside. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big men of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Wembanyama, a screen on Garland. Outside for Wembanyama. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. Allen at the screen for Okoro. Back to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Not a fast start here for the Spurs. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Mobley with the block. The 3 from Garland. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Looking to end the run. Hits it from 3-point range.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now here's Mobley. To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Got that one up quick.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Allen with the screen for Okoro. Kicks it out to Allen. Drops in the layup for 2. Allen's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. No good on the quick 3. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Okoro wide open. He fires. Sinks the 3-pointer.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Vassell, no good.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Mobley, a screen on Collins. Back to Mitchell. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
A kick out to Mobley. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 7. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Garland, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. One thing Garland has always done is shoot, Doris. Now he's connecting at a higher clip.
Well, Kevin, we know that shooters shoot, and if you have that mindset, you never go away from it. The key for Darius Garland is the talent has always been there. He entered the league so young, efficiency was going to become a natural part of his game. And now, all of a sudden, the ability to include his teammates. This guy has a wealth of talent.
Zero hesitation from Wemby coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
Garland with the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Takes it inside. In the corner, Collins with it. Down low. Here's Sohan. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's Allen. Banked in off the glass. 8 points for Jared Allen.
Well, Jared Allen proving he's more than capable of beating good defense. That's nicely done.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Cavaliers ahead, up 9. And the second quarter about to get... And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. In at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. Garland against Vassell. Over to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Here's Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 9 points for Victor Wembanyama. Allen, a screen on Johnson. Garland, the pass to Allen. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Missed inside. Spurs trail by 12. Now, here's Collins. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and point guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
Garland dishes to Allen. Stolen by Collins. Here's Vassell. Here's Wembanyama for three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Now, here's Okoro. Defense is right there, and he gets the bucket. And that's now 7 points for Evan Mobley.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. That ball is good for another field goal, his sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Now, here's Okoro. Tight defense on him. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Lock at 6. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And that one, good. Mitchell's got 6.
I tell you, at times, guarding Donovan Mitchell has got to feel overwhelming defensively. When he starts to go with the floater, look out.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. And he comes up with the deuce. Wembanyama's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Spurs trail by 7. Here's Vassell. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit. But can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Vassell. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 10.
I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Okoro kicks to Mitchell. The teardrop falls in. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now, thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We got Doug McDermott, and it's Branham in a 2-guard. That's the San Antonio 5. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And here's LeVert. And the shot is good.
At 6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
There's the drive. Deflects the pass. Here's Osman, covered by Rubio. Osman, the pass to Bassi. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Cleveland's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Spurs trail by 8. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jared Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in me. The footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. DA, thank you. Back to Strus. To the inside. And here again, the Spurs in transition. Up the court they go. The Spurs have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
First team foul.
ADB, after a 4-year absence, the Cavs made their playoff return in 2023.
That's right, Kevin. This team was obviously ready for the postseason. They lose a tough series with the New York Knicks, who had more experience. Some call it that gentleman's sweep, 5 games, but I think there's better things on the horizon.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for Thompson. Here's Bassey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bassey's got 4 this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Wade, a screen on Graham. Out to Wade. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One word, Doris, that comes to mind to describe this Cleveland team is scrappy.
Kevin, it's the perfect descriptor because you love how hard and how together this group plays. And to me, that represents their culture.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Six to shoot. The shot from the low post is good. Osman's got 5 now.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Rubio, the pass to Strus. Cleveland moving it around. And the basket by Wade.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Here's Branham. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
They get it again. Passes it to Osman. Now here's Graham. Here's Branham. Here's Osman. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Solid. Just no messing around there. Got to the rack and punched it.
Beautiful jam. Fairly well defended, GA, but I guess not well enough. Here's Wade. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
The pass to Bassey. Here's the 3. And that one is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Strus kicks to Rubio. Wade sets the pick for Rubio. Pass to Wade. Kicks it out to Rubio. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Inside. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Karis LeVert.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now Garland. It's stolen by Johnson. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's San Antonio. They finish off the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter, right? And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. And their two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for them, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Garland in at the point. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Mitchell. Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Wembanyama, right side. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Mitchell against Vassell. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. To the paint. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
And stolen by Mobley. Okoro passes to Allen. Vassell against Mitchell. The kick out to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mobley's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Wembanyama, a screen on Garland. It's tipped. It's stolen by Allen. Now Cleveland moving it up. Mitchell with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And there's the whistle called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. You know, what, if anything, is left to be said about Donovan Mitchell's stunning 71-point game, Doris, in 2023?
You know what, Kevin? I think we can lose the fact that he also had 11 assists. And to couple those two achievements, 71 points with 11 dimes, amplifies the scoring because it proves that he wasn't hunting shots. What an extraordinary overall performance. This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Vassell wide open. No good, unable to end this run. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14 points. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Snatched away. Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Sohan.
At almost 7 feet and with tremendous energy, Jarrett Allen has the tools to be elite on the defensive end.
Here's Vassell, and he jams it with authority.
Give him credit. Vassell has worked incredibly hard to become a guy that this team can count on to take big shots.
Garland against Johnson. Mobley dishes to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Up and in on the layup. Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Wembanyama, a screen on Garland. Inside, here's Johnson. Shoots over Okoro. Misses off the right iron. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Mobley, a screen on Vassell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
You know what else has been important is they've been focused and they have gotten themselves to the line, made their free throws, doing all the little things.
The second one drops, and that trims the lead to 6.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Mitchell against Vassell. 2 free throws. The coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it
review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is. And
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Mitchell against Johnson. Mitchell left side. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Johnson. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Again, the miss by the Spurs. So it's the Cavaliers now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. He feeds it to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The tray. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama, right side. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This was a hard-fought
Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, small forward.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Driving inside, and Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Outside Wembanyama. Vassell against Conley. Wembanyama screen. Here's Vassell. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, B.A., would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Edwards for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Vassell left side. Wembanyama screen on McDaniels. No coverage that time. Vassell's got 5 points.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. No luck on that one. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Wembanyama pass to Vassell. From the arc. Can't get it to drop. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And Minnesota calls time here. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Sohan with the drive. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Conley. Clock at 6. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Good D by Wembanyama.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Grant, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A. playing in a foreign pro league.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
At the line for 1.
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Conley against Vassell. The 3. Drills it from deep. Vassell's got 8.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Conley looking for an opening. Outside McDaniels. Takes the three. Hits a three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Pass to Sohan. And 1:01 left in the first quarter here. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And he dunks it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The floor general Conley, dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
Wembanyama, screen on Conley. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on Conley. Spurs need to get one up here. Vassell, he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You don't usually see that kind of confidence out of a young player, but Vassell with a nice shot.
It's Edwards on the wing. Collins with the defensive effort. And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. They have their two big men out there. Towns and Gobert working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Edwards for 3. He buries it from 3. Edwards has got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Vassell with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And stolen by Edwards. To the paint. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
The shot by Conley, no good. San Antonio leading. Here's Johnson. And a nice finish on the layup. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Great speed for Johnson, especially with his size. I mean, he got to the rack in a hurry.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Vassell's shot is good.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. 6-point game. The 3 is up. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And it's Vassell penetrating. Wembanyama against Towns. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Timberwolves on D. Trailing by 5. Vassell's shot is good. Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defense. It's in part because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone, where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint.
From deep, Johnson. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Towns passes to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to win the run. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Vassell outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
McDaniels. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed, a screen on Vassell. Pass to Reed from deep. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Spurs have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Here's Vassell. Sinks that one from the post. Vassell's got 19 points.
Oh, Vassell is feeling it. Just knocking down shots and playing with terrific enthusiasm.
McLaughlin, pass to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
But if it goes, no good on the buzzer beater. Devin Vassell has been on display for the Spurs. Hunt Alley, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Jetty Osman out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's Devontae Graham, and it's Branham in at the 2. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Brown, a screen on Graham. Pass to Reed. Right side Anderson. Reed passes to Anderson. Brown, a screen on Graham. Milton, no good. San Antonio's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. McDermott from outside. Stolen by Reed. Reed, a screen on Graham, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Graham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Graham's gotten 4 this quarter.
Good luck stopping that move by Graham. Tremendous handles from the guard.
Brown, a screen on Graham. Milton finds Brown. This one for 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. San Antonio shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Here's Osman. And they get it back. Massey, the pass to Osman. Outside Graham. There's the 3. And Milton pulls it down. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 15-point game. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Now here's Milton. Yet to see a basket. Kick out to Brown. There's the triple. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or 2 around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards started. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Osman on the wing. Back to Graham. Down low. Here's Bassey. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Now Milton. No points so far. Here's Reed. Rebounded by the Spurs. Bassey's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Osman. Nails it from beyond the arc. Osman's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Graham against Milton. Pass to Brown. Anderson with a screen on McDermott. And here's Reed from deep. And McDermott pulls it down.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit. When you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Outside, Brown. To the inside, Reed. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Osman. They set the screen. High arcing shot, and the layup is up and in. Osman's got 5.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Milton for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Graham for 3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting about 43% in this one. Brown passes to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Back to Graham. Puts it up from the high post. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, they're on fire. The run.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And here's Collins for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
With his first shot attempt. Pass to Edwards. Towns outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Edwards can't hit. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now here's Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Sohan. It's blocked by Gobert.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Left side Johnson. Clock at 6. Driving in. The 3 is up. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Here's Vassell. Buries it from 3. Vassell's got 22.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on Conley. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Towns on a screen. It's Edwards with a drive. And that one drops.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Edwards for 3. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Vassell passes to Sohan. Back to Vassell. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Out left to the wing. And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
6 to shoot. Pass to Sohan. Vassell with it. Towns on him. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And there's an opportunistic side to Vassell, tracking down the miss and creating offense.
McDaniels, a screen on Johnson. Shot is good by Edwards.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Shoots from the right block. A nice bucket inside from Wembanyama.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point. Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Outside Edwards. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Conley against Johnson. On the take. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
Edwards for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Vassell against McDaniels. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Wembanyama knocks it down from distance.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
To the middle. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert maintaining balance through contact, remarkable concentration.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but
action tonight. Two of the best in the NBA.
It feels like a gladiator fight when two centers go at it. I expect it to be physical right from the start. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of foul trouble. That's always a big story in games like this.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Towns against Mitchell. Towns with the bucket.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Outside Garland. Into the lane. Mobley kicks to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's McDaniels, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Timberwolves shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
So, Richard, with the Cavs, there were bumps in the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. The Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Passes it to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Gobert. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Edwards. And he converts the layup.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Garland dishes to Allen. Puts it out to Garland. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Garland the pass to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing's over.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And there's the drive. Here's McDaniels. No good from outside. As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. That's good from Okoro. And so he makes both from the line. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Edwards looking it over. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Garland the pass to Allen to the right side. Okoro with it, working on McDaniels. Allen's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
There's the double team with Allen. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a jump ball.
Towns kicks to McDaniels. Back to Towns. And that one, good.
Impressive shot from Towns, maintaining his balance despite the contact.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Mitchell against Edwards. Over in the corner, Conley. Has to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Mobley a screen on Edwards. Garland kicks to Mobley. Driving in. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So on the floor for Minnesota, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Now here is Conley, still without a basket. Shot clock at 6. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Garland does a great job protecting the ball from any sort of shot blocker.
He doesn't get the second one.
And Darius Garland, no doubt a point guard on the rise.
Yeah, I think this guy's future is really promising, and it's because of his strong work ethic, his desire to keep working on his game and get better.
Mitchell against Edwards. Mobley wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mobley's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. Outside Edwards. Traps in the tray. Edwards got 9 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, what we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player. But it's on us to get him there. Kevin?
I like that approach. Thanks, D.A. Pass to Gobert. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gobert's got his first bucket in this one.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
There's Garland. Allen dishes to Mobley. Minnesota with the rebound. Conley feeling it out. Here's Towns. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And another three for Minnesota.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner. Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Edwards, a screen on Garland. From deep three-point land. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Conley. Edwards got 9 points now in the quarter.
It seems like Edwards has gotten better from long range every season, and you can see how confident he's become.
Conley with it. Garland picks him up and finished off by McDaniel.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And it's Conley penetrating. That's a two from Towns. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Kicks it out to Allen. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Mitchell passes to Allen, and the shot goes in. And that's now 9 points for Allen.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Garland against Conley. Edwards with the screen for Conley. Outside Edwards. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland with it. Conley picks him up. Mobley misses. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Towns, a screen on Garland. Towns kicks to Gobert. Back to Towns. There's the pass to Conley. 5 on the clock. Towns, a screen on Garland. Outside, Towns. Beyond the arc. And Okoro pulls it down. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in, and he can't jam it through. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Max Strus is out there with George Niang. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Rubio in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Screen by Niang. Drives to the hoop. It's Niang with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Milton against Rubio. Here's Alexander Walker, and he's good on the 3 ball. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota. Niang passes to Thompson. Three-pointer on the way. And Thompson throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves with possession here, leading by 5. Hilton the pass to Reed. Good D by Thompson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Anderson outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Rubio outside for the tie. He doesn't hit that one. Minnesota leading by 3. Thompson comes with the double team. Here's Reed. Anderson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. They get it back. Strus in the corner. Thompson sets the pick for Strus. Just 5 to shoot with the drive. And Thompson throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Alexander Walker. Timberwolves keep it alive. Anderson wide open. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is. And he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Passes to Alexander Walker. No good on the triple. Cleveland has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. LeVert finds Strus. Thompson, a screen on Milton. Driving inside. Brown deciding where to go with it. Reed gets the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Thompson sets the pick for Strus. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Niang, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Kyle Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Brown. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Shake Milton. Garland, the pass to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Edwards. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Okoro kicks to Garland. Allen, a screen on Conley. A drive by Garland. Allen's shot is off. Stolen by Mitchell. They push it up 4 on 3. And he finishes nicely on the way. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
Taking a little contact there does not affect Mitchell's shot. Good concentration.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Conley the pass to McDaniels. Conley against Garland. Stolen by Garland. Sweet little floater.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Cavaliers trailing. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Here's Mobley. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Gobert. Finished off the break. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves leading by 3. Edwards with the screen for Conley. Outside Edwards. There's the feed to Gobert. Stolen by Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Allen, a screen on Conley. Garland dishes to Allen. Here's Towns. Gets in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists tonight. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Conley against Garland. Conley gets the bucket.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Garland attacking. Count it. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
And he commits the intentional foul. On defense, the Timberwolves. 3-point lead. Mitchell in the corner. He kicks it to Allen. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for Donovan Mitchell.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. Mitchell makes so many big, important shots because he is a clutch performer.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Gobert can't hit. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell. Great D that time from Edwards. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Allen finds Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Gobert. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. Agoro with it. Now defended by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. The layup missed. Now the Timberwolves with it. Out to Edwards. Outside Conley. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Conley with it. 5 on the clock. It's in!
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Timeout called. Cleveland. Guys, what's your take?
Well, you need the 3 here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic...
On 2K Sports. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Wembanyama out there with Zach Collins. And it's Sohan in at the 1.
Donovan Mitchell looks to pull the trigger whenever he can. I just love his confidence.
Vassell's shot is good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Garland for 3. Not going to go that time. Here's Sohan, beyond the arc. The rebound by Allen. Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
Out to Garland. Pass to Okoro. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Launches a 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
Garland against Vassell. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Garland against Johnson. Garland, he's open, gets an open look and hits it. Garland's got 5 now.
And the combination of his speed, passing, and shot-making ability make Garland one of the toughest pick-and-roll covers in the league.
And the Spurs call time here. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Sohan. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Got a lane and exploited it. Jeremy dared the defense to slow him down.
Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. And here's Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. 5 to shoot. Shoots. And Mobley throws it down.
Whoa! Slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama, and the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Sohan. Outside Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Sohan, the pass to Collins. Inside, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Johnson against Garland. Allen with a screen on Johnson. Here's Garland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 4. Here's Vassell. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
59 seconds left in the opening quarter. Garland for three. The rebound by the Spurs. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Vassell. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley finds Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Not really fair to the defender. How do you challenge an offensive force like Mitchell when he has that kind of pump fake?
Both good from the line that time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Sohan. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Sohan's got 6.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
Out to Garland. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Cavaliers. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Zach Collins out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Sohan in at the 1 spot. Collins, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Mitchell up top. He's got 5. Here's Allen. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 6 points for him.
And Allen is a high IQ player, one who understands when he should try to score.
Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game, more than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
From deep, Mitchell. Collins with the rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Vassell. Nails it from 3. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Devin Vassell has got all the tools, and he's showing them off.
Okoro passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, when I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all 3 levels. The people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong. Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. Collins passes to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. He has 6. Wembanyama finds Vassell. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Look out! Spider Mitchell putting on a show.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Smitty, let me ask you, what do you think has been the most impactful change to the game in recent years?
I think it's the three-point shot, B.A. The number of attempts and also the bigs from the center spot and the power forward, those guys taking threes has created a lot of space for guys to drive the basketball.
From deep, Johnson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Quick shooting from Johnson, getting the drop on the defense.
Jacks up a three. They get the rebound. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And an intentional foul right there. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
What a feed by Donovan Mitchell, taking full advantage of the weakness in the defense.
Here's Vassell. And he banks in the layup. Vassell's got 15.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Mitchell up top. He has 7. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on Garland. Back to Wembanyama. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
As explosive a scorer as anyone in this league, Donovan Mitchell is cooking tonight.
The kick out to Johnson. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. They shoot again. And he lays it up and in. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Mitchell. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Max Strus. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's George Niang, and it's Wade in at the 5. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. When talking about Karis LeVert, he's someone that does whatever is asked of him, Grant.
You know what, B.A.? You're right. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's ready to contribute and help his team any way he can. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
To the middle. Here's Niang. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Niang's got his first bucket in this one.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Strus the pass to LeVert. Niang a screen. And here's Strus outside. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Osman. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Here's Strus. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. What a story Max Strus has of his journey to the NBA spinning.
B.A., a guy who went undrafted to averaging double-digit points in this league. Grit and heart, that's what he plays with on the court. Max could have given up, but instead, he's living the dream.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Wade, the pass to Strus. They set a pick, 4 on the clock. And he dunks it down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Osman. Going inside, banked it in off the glass. Osman's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Strus against McDermott. And it's Strus off the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Strus has got 6 in the quarter.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Here's Osman, defended by Niang. Here's McDermott, and McDermott with a slam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Pass to Strus. Inside. On the wing, Strus. There's a screen. Lots of room. Drained it for 2 points. Strus has got 8. San Antonio's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Osman. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. And the Spurs lead by 1.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now here's LeVert. Tight defense on him. Out to Rubio. He tries for 3. Can't hit that one. San Antonio's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Here's Osman. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Takes a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
From deep, Strus hits the trifecta. Strus has got 11 in the second half.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Osman on the wing, defended by Niang. Fires the 3. Osman, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. And here's Strus outside. On the wing, Strus. Pass to Wade. Here's the 3. That shot off the mark. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. San Antonio leading. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Jetty Osman. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Sohan in at the point guard position. And San Antonio has possession. Pass to Osman. Collins a screen for 3. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Spurs on D. Now Mitchell. Outside Garland. Clock at 6. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. They get it again. Allen can't get it to go.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Osman passes to Wembanyama. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Outside Garland from behind the arc. Got a piece of it. Here's Sohan. Checked by Mitchell. Sohan, pass to Vassell. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Beautiful concentration from Devin Vassell. He's right where he wants to be, and he fires.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Wembanyama missing. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 9-point game. Here's Garland. They still need this. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Here's Vassell. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Mobley. Here's Allen. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Vassell. Mitchell gets his step, and Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of his game.
Vassell passes to Osman. Here he goes. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Cleveland calls timeout. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Mitchell up top. And there's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Yeah, and Mitchell is so confident with the ball in his hands. I mean, you gotta love his tenacity.
Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Over Wembanyama. Outside for Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Here's Mobley. He takes it in. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Mobley on a screen. Mitchell misses. Here's San Antonio now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Collins finds Vassell. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
It's all about getting a three right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
Here's Sohan, and he drives in. Count it!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
So we see the Spurs get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They have...
NBA presentation. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is out there with Collins. And it's Sohan in at the point. And a wide open look for Wembanyama from outside off the mark. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards a screen on Vassell. Gobert dishes to Edwards. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. On offense, here are the Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. Banked in off the glass. Wembanyama has got the first basket of the game for San Antonio. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Edwards a screen on Vassell. And it's Conley penetrating. Edwards, that's good.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Conley scanning the floor. Fires from deep. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Conley with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Wembanyama outside. Shoots over Towns. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Wembanyama. Wembanyama on the follow.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
And it's Conley penetrating. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Johnson's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Towns, no luck. San Antonio leading by 3. Now Vassell, he has 5. Here's McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Collins. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Towns kicks to Conley. Swiped away. Fast break, here they come. Fires from the wing. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Timeout. And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wembanyama has got 7 points in the game. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Conley. Out to the wing. Reed finds Edwards. Here he goes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, three-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And it's good for two.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Stolen away. Pass to Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination. Even the foul can't stop him completely.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. Now here is Conley. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Connects from three-point range. 6 points for him.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
And the basket by Vassell.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's San Antonio bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. It's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Conley. Kicks it to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Vassell. Hands it from downtown. Vassell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Vassell against Conley. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Sohan. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Conley, the pass to Reed. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Launches a 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Wembanyama, that's for 2. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. A 3 from Wembanyama. Minnesota with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Edwards finds McDaniel. Back to Edwards. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Count that one. Gobert's got his first points of the game. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishing?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
In the corner, Collins with it. A minute 42 left to play here in the half. The pass to Vassell. 5 to shoot. Lots of room. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And practice is paying off. Vassell has worked so hard to get his shooting dialed in.
Up top, Edwards. Covered by Johnson. Edwards drives in. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama. A screen on Conley. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Johnson.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
And the Timberwolves call time.
All right, that was your Timberwolves breaking dance crew. Make some noise.
There's 57 seconds left now here in the second. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Back to Gobert. Second shot opportunity. And finished off by Gobert.
And vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Fires away from outside. The long distance three is buried. Vassell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs. Edwards with the screen for Conley. From deep. And finished off by Gobert.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
A three from Wembanyama. Conley with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And the layup is good. Edwards got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Minnesota.
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Devin Vassell has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. Ian, thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And happy you can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. San Antonio leading by 9. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got McDermott, and it's Graham in at the point guard. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Graham's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Spurs. Brown sets a screen for Milton. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Brown outside. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time. San Antonio leading by 11. They set the pick. Over in the corner, Osman. Here's Bassey. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed. That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Minnesota calls timeout. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Osman. He's covered by Anderson. And it's Osman missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Fires the three, and that one's good. Osman's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Milton kicks to Brown. To the middle, here's Reed. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Reed's got 5 points so far.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Osman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first.
Osman, 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. And Milton's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 11. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Osman, defended by Anderson. And that one's good. Osman's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. And the Timberwolves call time.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And stolen by Graham. In transition, here come the Spurs. Bassey, the pass to Osman. Pass to Graham. Graham, a screen on Towns. Osman. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Osman. Misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 18. Out to the right wing. Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Passes it to McDaniels. Timberwolves keep it alive. Towns finds Conley. And here's Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. No good there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Spurs up by 16. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about
the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Blocked again.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
Here's Collins. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Collins has got his first 2 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Towns finds Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And the shot goes down.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Gobert. Good defense by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 22. Driving the lane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And this coaching staff would love to see more of that. Vassell taking it to the rim.
Here's Edwards. Buries it down low.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Wembanyama down low. Defended by Towns. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Minnesota making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
That free throw missing.
Guys, I think Anthony Edwards has got all the makings of not only a star in this league, but a superstar. Big frame, can score it, can board it, can handle it. Put him in any position on the floor, this guy can be successful.
Vassell against Conley. He takes it in. That one good for 2. Vassell's got 21.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Johnson against Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Out to the right wing. Here's Reed. That shot off. Good defense by Wembanyama. From the arc. Reed with the rebound. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Reed. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. There's 1:54 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Wembanyama for 3. He can't hit that time. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
1:41 left in the game. From outside the arc. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Edwards.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength. for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Conley against Vassell. Edwards looking it over. Clock at 4. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Back to Reed. The 3. Offensive rebound. Edwards kicks to Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wembanyama, right side. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Here's McDaniels. And he gets it back. Inside, out to Conley. Tries again. Off the mark. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And
Centers will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And a lot of size for them, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. And it's Garland in at point. Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
With that reach, Towns is going to get his fair share of blocks. Out. There's no doubt about that.
Outside Edwards. 4-3. The rebound by Allen.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Towns with the block. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Out to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Garland. Outside McDaniels. Gobert against Allen. It's stolen by Garland. Mobley passes to Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Mobley throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Conley looking for an opening. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. On the take. Out to Garland. The shot off that time. Conley with some nice D. Allen against Edwards. Pass to Towns. Cut Bounce off the pass. Fast break, Cleveland. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Over Edwards. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with it. And Gobert with a block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Gobert finds Edwards. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Conley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
And Conley drops them both. The Cavs trailing. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Edwards a screen on Garland. Outside Edwards. Launches it. He drops it from range. Edwards got 5.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 29 seconds left now in the first quarter. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Mitchell with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. And Mitchell with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And the first one at the line is good.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers. Edwards is just having fun out there.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses.
Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Anthony Edwards had... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Allen with a screen on Edwards. Mitchell up top, guarded by Edwards. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Conley, he's open, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Yeah, this is Money Mike in action. An efficient shooter who does all he can to find points.
Mitchell on the run, and Mitchell with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Conley finds Towns. Good D by Mobley.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
To the paint. Allen. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. That shot missing. Garland with the defensive effort. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. 7-point differential. Mitchell misses. Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Edwards is doubled. Outside Conley. Knocks down the triple. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game, and they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor space, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it. Whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots, I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can star from because of how the game is played now.
Mobley, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards with it, guarded now by Mitchell. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Big Cat says, take that.
Assisted by Anthony.
Garland against Conley, and it's Garland on the drive. Here's Mobley, plenty of space. The wide open shot is on the money. Mobley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Donovan Mitchell is a man of the people. He said, quote, just being in the community, whether it's going to high school games or barbecues, you never know what that one moment will do for a child. I'm forever grateful that I'm able to do that and get that reaction, and I will continue to do that throughout my life. Guys?
Yeah, terrific stuff there, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Mobley passes to Mitchell. And Gobert with a block. They recover it. Just 2 to shoot. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Now here's Garland. He's guarded by Conley. Back to Mobley. Over Towns. Mobley, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Gobert passes to Conley. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Towns outside. Conley, a screen on Mobley. Back to Conley. Towns finds Conley. Towns, that's good.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Here's Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Max Strus is out there with George Niang. Then there's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Dean Wade. And it's LeVert in at the 2. Minnesota has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Rubio passes to Wade. Now Strus. Here's the pick. Back to Wade. Pass to LeVert. Here's Wade. LeVert outside. Fires from deep. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Here's LeVert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, when LeVert is assertive and in attack mode, I love watching him go. He's got the athleticism to allow him to get a lot done.
Milton's checked in for the Timberwolves. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside, Brown. The 3-ball. Drains the triple. Brown's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Niang drives in. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's checked by LeVert. Brown passes to Anderson. To the inside. And he makes it on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Milton. Reed passes to Anderson. Brown with it. Inside. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Brown. Anderson's gotten 4 this quarter. LeVert outside. Pass to Wade. Launches a 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Right side Brown. Now here's Reed. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Anderson. Clock at 4. That one's good for 2. Anderson's got 6.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Niang. And here's Strus outside. Anderson pulls it down. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9". Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Rubio passes to Wade. They set the pick. Outside Strus. Back to Wade. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Yep, that one goes. Reed's got his second bucket of the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. The Cavaliers have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. So it'll be Jared Allen shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Allen, no good on the free throw.
Well, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking, big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Now here's Conley. He's got 10. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Edwards a screen on Garland. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And so it's Minnesota liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Mitchell. Allen left side. Outside for Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Mitchell down low.
In standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Mobley down low. Covered by Towns. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. On target from range.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself, and that's a sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
Mobley, a screen on Conley. Out to Mobley. Takes the 3, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. Minnesota has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. For 3, Conley. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
From deep, Mitchell. And he can't get that one. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Launches it from deep. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Towns. Now Gobert. Back to Towns. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one's on Darius Garland.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Garland. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 10. The three from Mitchell. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Mitchell drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all, too.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Edwards, checked by Mitchell. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Edwards, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Darius Garland.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
So he can't get either to fall. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Out to Mobley. Lets it go from deep. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Towns on a screen. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Mobley with the block. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Pass to Mobley. This one for 3. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Outside Edwards. Towns outside to win the drought. Drops in the 3.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, big factor at both ends.
Five ticks left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Minnesota with the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.